Hello friends, today's lecture is based on life cycle of Rhizopus part 2nd. In this lecture, we will focusing on sexual reproduction of Rhizopus as well as its life cycle pattern or alternation of generation. The here description is given regarding the sexual reproduction. See the description. Point number 1. Sexual reproduction takes place by copulation of two morphologically similar multinucleate gametangia. Okay, the type of the sexual reproduction is the gametangial copulation. Copulation means what? Fusion. The type of sexual reproduction is the gametangial copulation, and it is caused by fusion of gametangia. Male gametangia, plural of the gametangium. Male gametangium is the antheridium and female gametangium is the oogonium. Okay, and it is caused by fusion of the male and female gametangia. Okay, they are morphologically similar. They are morphologically similar in structure, but genetically, physiologically, they are different, as one is male gametangium, another one is the female gametangium. Okay, and these gametangia are multinucleate. Why gametangia are multinucleate? Because these gametangia are produced by the matured mycelium, and basically matured mycelium is the multinucleate sinocytic. So ultimately the each and every aspect, either may be asexual reproductive structures or sexually reproductive structures, they are multinucleate. So gametangia are multinucleate. So the sexual reproduction in the Rhizopus type is gametangial copulation, which is caused by morphologically similar male and female gametes. These gametangia are multinucleate in nature. Okay. Point number 2. Most of the species of Rhizopus are heterothalic. Heterothalic means dioecious condition. Heterothalism or dioecious condition is one of the sexual differentiation in the fungi. Heterothalic means what? Hetero means more than one or two. Dioecious means again same meaning, heterothalic, thalic or dioecious. Heterothalic means two different thalli are there, means two different mycelia are there. One is male mycelium, another one is the female mycelium. Male mycelium produce the antheridium, female mycelium produce the oogonium. Means male mycelium produce male reproductive organ, female mycelium produce female reproductive organ, oogonium. So that the sexual differentiation in Rhizopus is the heterothalic, means dioecious. Number 3. During sexual reproduction, gametangia are produced in terminal swelling on the tips of two compatible hyphae. When two different strains hyphae are attracted towards each other, when two different strains hyphae attracted towards each other, at that time their tips produces a terminal swelling. Swelling म्हणजे फुगणे. ओके, टर्मिनल म्हणजे त्या शेवटच्या टोकाला. The mycelial tips shows the terminal swelling at their tips. Okay, then second point, and that swelling structure is nothing but the development of the gametangium, male as well as the female. These swelling structure further converted into matured antheridium as well as the oogonium. Number 4. These special hyphae are known as progametangia. When male and female mycelia are attracted towards each other, the mycelial tips produces the swelling. Okay, and that swollen structure at the mycelial tip called as the progametangia. Number 5. The progametangia of opposite strains adhere means fuse, adhere by their tips and enlarge by accumulating cytoplasm. Okay, see in the first diagram, diagram number A. In diagram number A, the male strain and female strain mycelia are come to contact with each other. Their mycelial tips fuses and they become swollen, and their mycelial tips, swollen mycelial tips called as progametangia. Progametangia, there are the swollen tips of the gametangium. In B diagram, okay, and these gametangia are well developed, and their tip is called as the isogametangia. Isogametangia means at their tip the cytoplasm is or plasmid material is saturated, and due to saturated plasmid material, due to gathering of the more and more food material or cytoplasmic material, and without vacuolated, and due to without vacuolated structure, they become a swollen at their tip, and that structures are called as isogametangia. Iso means similar. How similar? Morphologically similar. Isogametes means these gametangia are morphologically similar, but genetically, physiologically they are different. One is the male, another one is the female. Male is called as antheridium, female is called as the oogonium. Okay, in this way, in sexual reproduction, first it is takes place in heterothallic species. Two mycelial tips fuses, then mycelial tips become a shows the swelling. They are called as progametangia, and progametangia are fuses with each other, and they looks as a isogametes. Okay, now next slide. In first point, a septum is then formed a little below the tip of the progametangium, so separating the terminal gametangium from a proximal suspensor cell. In the B diagram, okay, a septum is develops at the base of the gametangia. These are isogametangia. The transverse wall is develops, and due to this formation of transverse wall, upper tip considered as a gametangium and lower base is considered as a suspensor. Okay, so in gametangia, basal part is the suspensor and upper part is the gametangium. Okay, number 2, the gametangium has densely granular multinucleate protoplast. Densely means the cytoplasmic material is fully present, or it is saturated form, means dense form. The gametangium has densely granular multinucleate protoplast, where the suspensor has highly vacuolated protoplast. Okay, so see in the B diagram, due to vacuolated structure of the suspensor, it is a faint in color, and due to deposition of more and more granular cytoplasm, the isogametangia are dark in color. Okay, then point number 3, the walls of the two gametangia at the point of their contact dissolve, and the protoplasts of both gametangia unite to form a zygospore. Then what happen in C diagram? You see in the C diagram, both gametangia are fuses, that is coupling of gametangia. Cupellation of the gametangia means fusion of the gametangia, and due to their fusion, the inner wall will be disappear. Inner wall or intermediate wall will be disappear, so that the granular cytoplasm material with many nuclei are fuses with each other. Fusion of the plasmid material takes place. The plasmid material present in antheridium, the plasmid material present in the oogonium fuses, and in this way first event of sexual reproduction, plasmogamy takes place. Plasmogamy means plasma, plasmid material, gamy, fusion of the plasmid material, plasmogamy. So plasmogamy takes place in next stage. Okay, and here in C, in the D diagram, and due to fusion of the plasmid material, first event of sexual reproduction takes place, that is the plasmogamy. Then immediately the second event of sexual reproduction takes place, that is karyogamy. The nuclei present in the antheridium and oogonium fuses with each other. Which basically antheridium and oogonium are multinucleate structure. Antheridium having the male nuclei haploid and oogonium having the female nuclei haploid. Which come first in fusion. जो पहिला मेल आणि पहिला फिमेल एकमेकाला भेटतो, फर्स्ट कम फर्स्ट सर्व बेसिस असं त्याला म्हणता येईल. जो पहिला येईल त्याला मिळेल अशा अर्थानं. जो फर्स्ट कम फर्स्ट सर्व बेसिस मेल न्यूक्लियस अँड फिमेल न्यूक्लियस आर फ्युजेस. दोघं मग एकमेकाला फ्यूज होतात. मग दुसऱ्या न्यूक्लियसचं काय, अनदर न्यूक्लिया बिकम डिसअपियर इन द फ्युजन और इन द झायगोट. दॅट स्ट्रक्चर इज बेसिकली झायगोट. त्या स्ट्रक्चरला बेसिकली काय म्हणायचं, झायगोट म्हणायचं. झायगोट मीन्स व्हॉट, दिस इज द फ्युजन ऑफ द male gametangium nucleus and female gametangium nucleus, and at the center of the male and female gametangia the zygote is formed, and that zygote is in rhizopus or in zygomycetes called as zygospore. Why zygospore is basically zygote, but zygospore considered as a perfect stage condition. Why zygospore considered as perfect stage condition? Because the spores developing in the rhizopus, for example sporangiospores. Sporangiospores are basically asexual, but again after the zygospore germination sporangiospores are developed, and these sporangiospores are sexual spores. The sexual sporangiospores and asexual sporangiospores both are morphologically similar. Their sporangium morphologically similar, their sporangiophore morphologically similar. So there is a controversy in particular identity in the perfect stage condition. So that in rhizopus perfect stage condition considered as a zygote rather than spores. Okay, so perfect stage condition in the rhizopus is the zygospore, and zygospore is nothing but the zygote which is developed after the union of male and female nucleus in the gametangia. Number 4, the nuclei of opposite strains pair and fuse a diploid nucleus. In this way diploid nucleus is formed in the combined protoplast. Okay. Number 5, the nuclei which fail to fuse in the pairs ultimately degenerate. Which nuclei cannot fuses, they are ultimately disappear or degenerate in the protoplast. Number 6, soon the young zygospore enlarges and secretes several layered thick wall around it. Okay, what happened after the maturity of zygospore? It produce the several layered thick walled covering around it, which is found in or observed in the diagram E. You see in the diagram E, zygospore is the thick walled, which is the circular, which is the dark in color due to several thick layered wall around it. So in this way this is E diagram is nothing but the matured zygospore. Okay, clear? Now see the germination of the zygospore. Zygospore germination is when at the time of zygospore germination the meiosis takes place. Meiosis is the reduction division, or which is the last event of sexual reproduction in the fungi. Okay, it reduce or it separate or it change त्याला योग्य शब्द आहे, it change diploid condition into haploid one. So now the zygospore is the diploid structure, and now after certain maturity of the zygospore the meiosis takes place. Okay, and or in the young sporangium meiosis takes place. Then germination of the zygote takes place. In germination of the zygote again the mycelium is developing by, or mycelial strand is developing by the germinating zygospore. The mycelium strand or the tip of the mycelium enlarges, and at the tip it becomes a circular, which that circular structure at the tip of the sporangiophore, it is nothing but the sporangium. In this way the sporangium at the tip, and then columella is there, at the base there is a long stalk, and this structure is the similar with the sporangiophore and sporangium and collimella and sporangiospores developing in the asexual reproduction. वास्तविक इथं आपण सेक्शुअल रिप्रोडक्शन बघतोय, पण असेक्शुअल रिप्रोडक्शनमध्ये जसे स्पोरेंजिओफोर होते, स्पोरेंजियम होतं, त्यामध्ये कॉल्युमेला होता, जसे स्पोरेंजिओस्पोर्स होते, तसंच हे स्ट्रक्चर दिसतंय. ओके, अगेन द सेम स्ट्रक्चर like a sporangiophore is produced by the germinating zygospores. After germination of the zygospore, then promycelium develops. This mycelium enlarges, it becomes a sporangiophore like structure. At tip it produces the sporangium, and sporangium contains many sporangiospores. Now these sporangiospores are the meiospores. Why called as meiospores? Because they develops after the meiosis, so called as the meiospores. And these meiospores or sporangiospores are similar like the sporangiospores developing in the asexual reproduction. When this sporangium matures, it will ruptures. After the rupturing of the sporangium, many sporangiospores or many meiospores are releasing from the sporangium, and they can disseminated by different vectors. The major vector is the wind. They are transferred by, disseminated by the wind, and when they settle down on the suitable substratum under favorable condition, they absorb the moisture, they become a swelling, or they swell up, and after swelling they start germination, and after the germination again they produce the new individual mycelium of the rhizopus. And in this way, this is the sexual reproduction in the rhizopus. Okay, see the description is given here. Germination of the zygospore. Point number 1, the zygospore germinates after a long period of rest. Why it goes in the long period? In rhizopus life cycle, previously we observed that thalospores means chlamydospores also resting spores. Like that, these zygospores also goes in the long resting period. Okay, why? Because they can survive for long period due to their very thick walled coating. Just a minute. Why zygospores are goes in the long resting period? Due to their very hard coating. Okay, so they are considered as a resting structures. Number 2, during germination, the zygospore cracks means breaks, cracks open, and a sporangiophore emerge म्हणजे बाहेर येणे, emerge, which develops a sporangium at its tips, like a same sporangiophore sporangium present in the asexual reproduction. Number 3, reduction division, which is meiosis, occurs during the formation of sporangium, and the sporangium contain numerous haploid spores. This meiosis takes place at the time of formation of the sporangium. The diploid nucleus goes in reduction divisions and produce many haploid nuclei. Okay, number 4, and each spore after liberation germinates to form a new mycelium. Okay, these sporangiospores or the meiospores are similar like the sporangiospores present in the asexual reproduction. They are circular or oval. They are multinucleated structure, and due to their multinucleated structure, when these meiospores or sporangiospores germinates, they produce the new individual multinucleate mycelium, which is the cynocytic mycelium of the rhizopus. In this way, here the sexual reproduction of the rhizopus is over. Some important highlights about the sexual reproduction. What is the type of sexual reproduction? Gametangial contact, gametangial copulation. Why gametangial copulation? Because fusion of antheridia and oogonia takes place. Antheridia and oogonia are morphologically similar. Why? because their structure, size, shape is morphologically similar, so called as isogametangia. Okay, and these male and female gametangia are produced by the progametangia. Progametangia are nothing but the swelling tip of the matured mycelium, which is male and female mycelia attracted towards each other. Okay, then sexual differentiation is heterothalic, means dioecious condition. Then when then gametangia are fuses, then plasmogamesis takes place. Only two nuclei, one male and one female nuclei fuses, remaining nuclei will be disappear or they become degenerate, and two compatible nuclei, male and female fuses, and diploid nuclei is formed. That is the zygotic condition is formed. Zygotic condition is zygote here called as zygospore, which is the unique identity of zygomycetes, which is the perfect stage condition in zygomycetes fungi. Okay, so zygospore is develops, and at maturity, then zygospore is the resting spore. Why? Because it is a thick walled structure, and at total maturity it will germinate and it produce the sporangiophore, sporangium, and many sporangiospores or meiospores after the successful meiosis reduction division. And these meiospores are sporangiospores similar with the sporangiospores present in the asexual sporangiospores. And when these sporangiospore germinates, they produce the new individual mycelium of the rhizopus. In this way, here the sexual reproduction and entire life cycle of the rhizopus is over. Thank you.